So as you guys should be aware, I've been playing since day one on the PlayStation 4. Very first day Fortnite came out on the PS4, I had it. Now with that said, I have only ran into a few famous content creators. So I've ran into CypherPK, Ninja, Dr. Lupo. In fact, I ran into all three of those together and we actually eliminated their team. That was a squads match. But that's about it. I've ran into a few not so famous streamers before, maybe with 5,000 or under subscribers, but never really anyone truly famous. Well, unfortunately for me, that changed yesterday. So let me set the stage for you here. I was running this skin right here, the customized captain with this wrap, because this is a Twitch reward. For 2 days only, you can earn and win this for free just by watching Twitch streamers. And one of the streamers was Nick A30. So I was watching Nick A30 prior to doing the video because he had drops enabled. I was able to unlock the wrap and the loading screen just by watching him. So that sets the stage. So I watched him, I unlocked the reward, I hopped into the game, and I did a review. So here's the free wrap that you got. It's called Open Fire. So I put it on the customized captain, and I went into a solo match. I did no builds, solo. And would you believe that I just so happened to run into Nick A30? Are you kidding me? So let's break all this down. I've got from his perspective, I got from my perspective, I've got a reaction of him reacting to my perspective on Twitter. It's crazy. But first, let me walk you through what happened. So I'm gonna go to the replay and we're gonna check this out. So here I am right here. I landed at the lighthouse because again, I was doing a review on the brand new wrap. So I like to land at the slurp truck, get full shield, and then come back here behind the lighthouse and do a review. So if we fast forward a little bit, you can see this is where I'm doing the actual review. I'm talking about the pickaxe, do a little dance so you can see the full attire. And then I believe I grabbed some weapons and showcase it on that, as you can see. So I'm literally in a live match doing my review, talking about how good or bad it looks. And I think my consensus was that it's not the best wrap. It's not the best. Do a little more dancing, talk about the combat AR being around. So basically I just do my whole review. Now during my review, sometimes I'll finish the match out. Other times I'll just leave the match right after the review. But here I was showing it off on the boat, and I believe I said something like, well, maybe I'll try to get an elimination to see if it's reactive. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll try to get a few kills just to see if whatever I'm reviewing does anything. So I came over here to the loot boat, saw that it was actually looted already. Come over here, land on the blimp. Nothing was doing over here though. Not a single person in sight. So again, I really wanted to get that one elimination just to see. I just fired a random anvil rocket there just to see how far it would go. Climbed up on top the blimp. Again, searching for anything I can find. I had really no good loot. Launched myself up. And here is where things get a little bit hairy. So, let's just take a peek at my surroundings. I just landed here and saw this supply drop in the tree. And I was like, oh, that's nice. I'm going to go for that supply drop. Meanwhile, look at this. Nick A30 is perched on top the blimp with the most incredible line of sight you'd ever see in your life. He can see the entire map. Look at this line of sight. The whole side over here all the way to Tilted. From this side, he's got the perfect line of sight. Everything, even myself, right down there, are in his vision. This is ridiculous. Blimps are absolutely overpowered up here, especially in this tail gunner spot. And not only that, Nick A30 has the best burst assault rifle in the game. This is Dr. Sloan's right here. So one thing I wanted to point out, Nick here is actually running anonymous. And when we get into a little scuffle, I had no idea it was him. Now, once I got killed, I knew instantly it was him. Instantly. And that's because, like I said, I was watching his stream before this match to get the reward. He had Twitch drops enabled. I was watching him, and this is the skin with this very back bling. So when he eliminated me, and I saw Anonymous with this skin, I said, wait a minute. Is that Nick A30? There's no way I got into his game. I instantly pulled up his stream, after I died, of course, and lo and behold, he was sitting on top of this very blimp, so I knew 100% it was him. And then I spectated him the rest of the match. Because I had a few people on Twitter saying, well, hey Taylor, how did you know that was Nick A30? You stream sniping him or something, you stupid? No, I wasn't stream sniping him. First of all, my internet can't handle me watching any videos while I'm playing Fortnite. I have 5 download, 0.5 upload. There's no way I would have a stream up while I'm playing Fortnite or I'd be lagging everywhere. After I died to him, again, I recognized the skin because I was just watching him to get the Twitch drop, and that's why I knew it was him. Plus, he didn't miss hardly any shots, so I was like, this has got to be somebody good. So I didn't even go into replay mode. This is the first time I'm in replay right now. But I recognized that back bling plus that skin instantly and knew it was Nick. So anyway, let's take a peek at what happens. So I'm down here. First of all, I'm totally oblivious to anyone on top of the blimp. He wasn't even facing me at this time. I saw this supply drop. I was like, piece of candy. So I go over here. I Johnny Appleseed this tree down just to see what's in the drop. So let's go ahead and take a peek. I can't remember what I got. I think it's some Mickey Mouse Bull Squash Sniper. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely terrible. Meanwhile, there's a guy right here. Ya boy drops. And I think I actually triggered Nick because he heard the supply drop go off. So let's see what happens. He gets back up on his tail gunner spot. Oh wait, let me go back down. Meanwhile, I'm over here and I see this crow fly in. I was like, oh, a crow. But your boy drops, shoots an anvil in my direction. So I'm anticipating someone to be down here on the ground, but look who caps him. Nick, with his high ground superiority over here, instantly annihilates your boy drops. I mean, this guy stood no chance. He's wide in the open. Nick's got a full 500,000 degree line of sight up here, and he just annihilated him. Look at this. Top-down perspective of Laser City. Boom. So again, I have no idea that this guy just died from someone above. I just saw him drop dead and the loot spill out. I have no idea how he died at the moment. So the anvil comes in. I thought it was still this guy shooting at me. So I take a peek over there and I see his loot. And I'm thinking, what in the world is going on? So I look around, didn't see anybody, nobody's shooting. But then this tree breaks. So now I know someone's up there. Because this guy literally sprayed the tree just to get a better perspective at me. And I'm thinking, okay, this guy really wants to fight me. But at the same time, ooh, that gold crow is sitting on my left. And I have some terrible loot. So again, I just hop up and down to see if anyone's over there. Don't get any gunfire towards me. So I grab this ammo, and then I go for that crow. Seek a little bit more cover over here where I'm kind of safe, from the balloon at least. There's no way, I thought, that he'd see me from over here, because I didn't realize his line of sight was that good. So the crow is now right in front of me. I pick up this shockwave, go behind cover, pop the crow, which unfortunately, again, indicates to Nick that, hey, I'm still down here. Now he starts shooting me. So I go in this bush thinking, again, I'm entirely safe. Take a look at my plunder over here, and it's a purple auto shotgun. I said, ooh, piece of candy. I'll take that. I am 100% concealed in this bush. So this tree is blocking Nick's view from me, which is good. I saw that. I hopped in the bush. I hid behind the tree. And then he shoots the tree out. Okay, I'm still concealed in this bush. No, not for Laser Nick over here. He starts beaming the crap out of me while I'm in this bush. I'm thinking, what in the world? So I just shockwave out of here. Now right here, and you'll see this from Nick's perspective, I thought I was still in the open. I'm scrambling to get behind this tree. I thought I was wide in the open because look, he's still shooting at me. Had he not shot right here, I would have just stayed and healed because I had 3 shield fish in my inventory right here. 3 of them. So the fact that he still was shooting somehow, even though I was behind this tree, I was getting so triggered. I'm thinking, how is he still seeing me? There's no way. Look at this line of sight right here. He should not have been able to see me, but you'll see from his perspective, he was just shooting randomly. So that was my mistake there. I should have just stayed put and healed up. But instead, because he put that cover fire down, I freaked. And I used my other shockwave and went over here. And then again, I thought I was safe. I was thinking, man, look how far away I am from this blimp. There's no way he's going to be able to hit me from here. So I land, and look at this. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, dead. Look at this perspective. How did he laser me so well from here? I mean, yeah, he can see me, but this is so far away. And he hit 3 headshots as I was running Forrest Gump style for my life. Look how far away I am. And he just lasered me. Didn't even get to put up a fight whatsoever. So normally when 2 big content creators get in the same match, it's awesome because, whoa, they're going to 1v1. Let's see who's the better player. In this regard, I didn't get to 1v nothing. First of all, I got crammed into a bush because of this incredible Darth Vader line of sight up here. Second of all, I couldn't return fire at all because he was in such an angle that even if I had seen him up here, there's no way I would have been able to hit him. He's so high up, all I could see was basically his gun leaning over the edge here. It was just such an unfair advantage. For me at least. For him, it was awesome. But there was nothing special about our gunfight because it was totally lopsided. It was him all the way, me running for my life, hiding for a second, shockwaving, hiding for a second, dead. That's it. So it wasn't that good of an encounter for me. For him, it was amazing. As you saw, he just absolutely annihilated me. Okay, so now that was my aerial approach here. Now I'm going to show you from my perspective, which is crazy because I get absolutely lasered, especially when I was in that bush. I have no idea how he saw me. Then we're going to see from his perspective. Then I'm going to do his reaction to my perspective. And then I'll show you the rest of the match where Nick absolutely dominates everyone. Well, he actually stays up here for 90% of the match and just lasers everyone. Right now, let's see. Let's go up. At this point in the video, he already has 7 kills, and I think he gets at least 4 more sitting on top this blimp. It's such a good angle. And with that weapon, I mean, it was just game over for everybody. But I'll show you the rest. I do a little live commentary of his top 5 situation, I believe. Because like I said, I had to look up and turn on his stream to make sure it was him. And by the time my stupid internet got all loaded up, he was near the end game already. So that's when I kick in my live commentary. But that was my replay mode perspective here of Nick A30 absolutely dominating me. So now let's look from everyone else's perspective, including my own.
You just blew your cover. Dude, if I had the anvil launcher, I'd force him out. Smart man. But you're kind of stuck there now. So what I'll do is I'll use my spray weapon to break the tree, and my accurate weapon, I'll save the ammo for it. I see you sticking out of there, brother. Nah, I just straight up see you shooting. Crap. Dude, you were good there. I feel bad because he was like fine. He would have stayed alive. Tabor time, that's a familiar name.
Should have just stayed. Oh, I actually missed quite a bit though. He had a good chance. He wanted the loot though. Oh, I shot my guided missile. Wow, because he was peeking a little bit. Oh my gosh. Here he was good. Here behind the tree he was good, but I think he panicked, shockwaved. Yeah, he could have popped some shieldfish. Dude, that's scary. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. Let's see this. You just blew your cover. Dude, if I had the anvil launcher, I'd force him out. Okay, yeah, so we just saw it. Okay. Well, GG's. Sometimes I wish I was a little more positive when I know it's like another like streamer, I guess, or that kind of thing, because, you know, I'm pretty critical, but it is what it is. The entire Fortnite...
Now let's see if he can win the game. He's in a top 3 situation. He's got the best AR in the game. He's got an anvil, a gold auto, and 3 get-out-of-jail-free cards. Look at that insane laser accuracy. I would not be hitting half these shots on controller. That keyboard and mouse, oof. Just ridiculous. So he's putting some good pressure on with the anvil launcher. I really, really like that. He's got some good game sense here. If nothing else, it obviously flushes the guy out. So he's got the storm on his back. He's got a guy left, right. He's kind of pickle-ricked here because they form a triforce. And the guy on the left can shoot him, the guy on the right can shoot him, but they're not really aiming at each other. Oh, but he's got him in the wide open here. This should be an easy limb. The drawback is he has no shield. He has no heals whatsoever, but look at the accuracy. My man does not miss a shot. Now look at this. He can flush him out with this. Wait for him to round the rock. Oh, he's dead. Game over. So now it's a 1v1. This guy down here has some good accuracy as well, but I don't think it's going to help him because Nick's got the high ground here. Yep, he can easily flush him out with the anvil. Look at this. He's, oh my goodness, the aim. I mean, the grass on my screen was just blocking his view. That's about how he killed me too. Unbelievable. That's crazy. So there you go. Not often can you say you ran into a huge popular streamer slash YouTuber, but I absolutely did. And I got lasered to show for it. How cool is that? So shout out to Nick A30. In fact, I was giving him a shout out in my review video the day before because he was one of the people streaming, like I said, with drops enabled. So I was telling everyone, hey, go watch Nick A30. He's live right now. And come to find out, I got into his match and he absolutely destroyed me. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Pretty cool perspective to get lasered by one of the best Fortnite players all around. And he's such a great guy too. Family friendly, just an incredible content creator. It was an honor to get killed by Nick A30. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my supporter creator code, which is tabortime.